M0FXB, welcome to my channel, Icom-706MK2. Now, if you want to use this on a 2-meter repeater and you can't get 70 centimeter on this model, you're going to need a UT86 inside the unit. Now, if you haven't got one, when you transmit, and we've set this up already, when you transmit, you're not going to open the repeater up. You'll be able to receive, and simplex is fine, but as soon as you try and open a repeater, it won't work. That's tone squelch or CTCSS. So let's just quickly set it up. So we'll go back to our main menu. You need to turn the radio off, hold down the lock and turn it on. Like so. Turn to 15 first, turn that on. Then 17 and just make sure you've got 600, and you might as well put it in 16 as well. Turn the radio off, turn it back on. Now go into VFO mode, so hit this button here. You want M2, VFO mode, okay? VFOA, okay, you've got that. Then select your frequency and your band, okay, up and down bands here to get 2 meters. Then push the M button again, tone. You want to turn your tone on. Now hold down display. And then at the moment we're on mic gain, but we can turn this channel sort of change knob here until we see tone. So we can turn everything on. Yeah, the other thing you want to do is, let's come out of this, push display, is get your split in. So just go to do the quick split version. So if you go split to M1, look, M1, split on off, but this time instead of just split on off, hold it. And if it beeps twice, it means that when you key, and we do have an antenna connected, look, we've got the shift in there. So in theory, it should work. Let's get the power up a bit. We need to get the board. We're going to take the lid off and put the board in now. Let's get the power, RF power. We'll get it to about, I don't know, that'll be plenty. 40 watts, is that roughly? Right, so we've got everything in. We're now going to remove the screws to fit this unit. I'll show you the unit. It's very small. So the screws are just 1, 2, 3 in the middle and 2 at the back here and here. Like so. So let's get those screws off. I'll just show you the board. So here's the board. It's the UT86 squelch unit. I mean, you can tell by the box, it's an old unit, and this radio is like 20 years old. But it's a bit of a keeper for me. So look, it just clips in like that. That's the top. So I won't remove any, you know, the label, and that seems like, yeah, better to leave it on there. So let's get this lid off. Just use a normal screwdriver. Okay, screw off that side. Screw off that side. Okay, top screws are off, and then I find lift from the back, and we'll just turn it off. I'll just show you that if we go to tone, it just bips. See that? So let's see if it stops doing that once we've fitted the board. So let's turn this off. Turn off the power supply. It's quite stiff. Got to be careful of the speaker. So we'll just carefully lift that. A couple of tabs here at the front. Lift it to the left. Hopefully, yeah, it's enough cable there to lay it down, and it clips in. Let's find it just here. It actually says UT86. So let's just clip it in there. Like so. There you go. Now if you had a DSP board, it would go here, but not sure if you can put them in the Mark II board, in the Mark II radio. Let me know. Mark II, this is just the Mark II, it's not Mark IIG. But otherwise, it's in there. Let's put the lid back on, and then we'll test the thing. So it's hard to get those units, you know, you just got to search. I managed to find this one. It was actually £69, which I didn't really want to spend £69, but because I've bought this radio to keep, I like to keep some retro radios because I think they're fun. So anyway, let's turn it on. Let's put the lid on, then we'll turn it on. Okay, lid on. Screws off at the moment, but the lid's on. Power supply on. Radio on. See if we can remember to put that into the memory. So let's just push the tone squelch button and see what happens now. Yeah, look, we have tone squelch. That's it, really. That's good now. Tone. We should only need tone, so I'm just going to TX now. We do have an antenna connected. Let's just give it a quick test. M0FXB, calling for an audio check. Mike 0, Fox X-Ray Bravo. And there you are, straight away we've opened the repeater, so very pleased with that. It is nice knowing that I can do that. And that's GB3WR. Let's see if I can remember to put this in the memory. So. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo calling for an audio tech on GB3WR. But yeah, really pleased I've got it now. I know it's £70, but the radio now can be fully used. I'll tell you what I have done. I managed to crack...
I won't get your call sign. This is Golf 6 Bravo, Papa Charlie.
I managed to crack this tab. If anyone knows where I can get one, let me know. So Golf 6 Bravo. Golf 6 station, Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo, Foxtrot X-Ray Bravo, Western Supermare. Yeah, receiving you loud and clear. Thanks for the comeback. And name Andreas.
G6B PC. Afternoon, Andreas. My name's Nick, location near Stroud, Gloucestershire. And your audio is a little bit low. Over.
Low audio, so I can... There is a mic gain adjustment. Yeah, hi. Good to meet you. I'm talking a bit closer. What I could do is up the mic gain. I'm just trying to remember where the mic gain is on the... it's an Icom 706 Mark II. Back to you. Is that any better? I'm a bit nearer the mic.
Yes, Andreas. That's, excuse me. Much better. Much clearer and louder. Good. And I hope you're having a nice day. It's sunny and very warm up in this upstairs room with the sun coming through and no heating on. Back to you, G6B PC.
Yeah, it has been a nice day. I'm going to take my dog for a walk. I've got to collect my kid from school soon, and then we're off for a dog walk. And it is nice in the sun, isn't it? What radio are you on? Back to you.
G6B PC. You're still a bit low in audio. You could do with maybe turning the mic gain up one notch, maybe two.
Where's mic gain?
The radio I'm using is the IC-706MK2, which is a base station for 2 meters, 70 centimeters, and 23 centimeters. And I'm using the X510 dual band colinear, and about 50 watts at the moment. Over.
Trying to find the mic gain. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Yeah, Roger, all received. Yeah, I will find the mic gain setting eventually. It's a retro radio. I do have the Icom 705, which does tick very similar to the 9700. I do really like it. I like to play retro sometimes, dig out an old radio, which is what I've done. The other piece of equipment you said you've got, was that the antenna? Back to you. I think the mic gain is in the startup menu. You know, when you turn it off and on.
I don't think it's quite the biggest one they do, but it's a good 17 feet long, I think. And it's got a fairly high gain on 2 meters and works very well. I'm not so impressed with its performance on 70 centimeters, but as I normally only use it on 2, it works fine for me. And conditions have been up a bit today on 2 meters. I have heard the Cork repeater from Southern Ireland coming through, but very weakly, and that's on 750, over.
M0FXB returning. Yeah, well, that's nice. Is that lift conditions? It's got to be, hasn't it? I mean, it's a very, very smart radio, the 9700. I got the 705 very early in the COVID time. I do use it, but I'm such a tinkerer. If you put me into YouTube, you'll see me, M0FXB. I pretty much YouTube everything I do. So the next thing is, can I stand by, up my mic gain? I think I've got to go into the setup menu and then come back and see if you can hear me okay. And then I've got to dash off and get my son from school back to you. And it's Andreas, Western Supermare.
Yeah, that's fine, Andreas. I'm not going anywhere. It's too warm up here to go downstairs.
Yeah, Roger, 2 secs. I can't seem to find mic gain. I think I'll come back with another video and let you know how to do the mic gain. 7.3, all the best. Thanks for watching.